Today we are going to make a skillet meal, perfect for any occasion, and I have one today. Now we are going to make Marry Me chicken and pasta. It is a comforting dish with a little elegance thrown in there. Now stay tuned. I'm going to tell you who said yes. We're going to start with the chicken. Now I have 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast. We're going to cut this into bite-sized pieces. Now you're going to cut this into strips first, and then we'll cut the strips into pieces. This is a cooking lesson for 2 people that just got engaged. So I'm making it for them. And they're super excited. I'm super excited. Thomas, are you super excited?
Oh, I'm super excited.
I bet y'all know. And if you don't know, I'll tell y'all here in just a minute. Let me get all this chicken cut up. Just try to keep all the pieces nice and even. That way they cook nice and even. It looks like a lot of chicken, but you know, it will shrink up. All right, here's a picture of the lovebirds, what I call them. Joseph asked Megan to marry him, and she said yes. He took her to Galveston. They went to Moody Gardens, and right on the outside there by the water is where he asked her. And yes, he was very nervous, but super excited. So I got to talk to both of them, and oh my gosh, I think we're looking at an early spring wedding in 2026, so less than a year. All right, you guys, I got my chicken all cut up. Let's season it up. Okay, salt. Woo. We're gonna season generously. Black pepper. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Lots of onion powder. I'm not cooking up an onion today. We got to give it some onion flavor. Make it really easy so they can make this dish themselves. Joseph and Megan. Yep. I'm so happy for them.
Yeah, we're both happy for them.
Yeah. There we go. I'm just going to mix this all up. We'll make 2 separate little containers of this for them. I've got my pan heating up to a medium-high heat. We're going to add in 1 tablespoon of some cooking oil. There we go. We always use avocado oil. We're going to let that start coming to a sizzle so we can get a really good color on our chicken and lock in that flavor too. We're going to finish this up. We're going to take this over to Joseph, and I believe Megan may be over there also, so they can enjoy their Marry Me chicken and pasta. After it's made, we'll give it a try for you first off.
Got that right.
I know. Nothing leaves this house without our serving first. All right, our pan is nice and hot. Let's add the chicken. Woo! Like to hear that sizzle. Now I'm going to flatten out the chicken, kind of get it into one layer here. We're going to leave it there for a few minutes to kind of get a nice color on the bottom, nice texture. On a quieter note, Thomas and I have been praying for the flood victims in Texas. Now we're in Texas also, and we appreciate everyone that has been commenting their prayers about what's happened here in Texas. Now while the chicken is cooking, we're going to go ahead and bring a large pot of water to a boil so that we can cook our pasta. Now I've just put a lid on it, that way it'll bring it to a boil faster. It's been about 3 to 4 minutes. I'm going to start flipping the chicken around so we can cook the other side. We want to make sure the chicken is totally cooked through for this recipe. So we're going to give it another 3 to 4 minutes. Then we're going to pop a piece of chicken out, break it open, and make sure it's nice and white on the inside and tender.
Plus we get to eat it.
Yeah. Okay, look at the chicken, looks good. Find you the biggest piece of chicken you can find. Put it on your plate. We're going to cut it in half.
It's done to me.
It's done. So what we're going to do is remove the rest of the chicken. All right, we're going to put our pan back on the burner. I'm still on a medium-high heat. We're going to add in 1 tablespoon of butter to get that nice and melted. It'll pick up all those flavors from the chicken too. All right, once we get that melted, we're going to add in 2 teaspoons minced garlic. We're going to cook this for 1 minute while we're stirring to release the fragrance of that garlic into the butter. You'll smell it. 1 minute. We're going to add in 1/2 cup of chicken broth. Stir that in. We're going to add in 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. I'm going to gauge that right there. Now we're going to season this like we season the chicken. A little bit of salt, black pepper, garlic powder, about 1/4 teaspoon of each, onion powder, paprika, and then I'm going to add Italian seasoning. This was a new flavor. All right, we're going to lower this down to a medium. Stir this up. Let this start thickening up. While that's happening, I'm going to go over there where my water is boiling and add my pasta. We're going to salt the water, about 1/2 tablespoon. We got a lot of pasta going in. That's good. Give it some nice flavor. I'm using penne pasta, 1 pound, or you can use any other type of pasta for this dish. You can even do a fettuccine if you want. Do some long pasta. All right, I'm going to stir it for about 30 seconds. That'll help keep the pasta from sticking. We're going to cook this until it's done. Al dente is about 11 to 12 minutes. Now here's the elegance to the dish. We are going to put in roasted red bell peppers. Comes in a jar right here. You can even use sun-dried tomatoes, but we like this one better. Adds a nice flavor. I'm just going to chop this up. It'll add a nice color to the dish. Our sauce, as you can see, is thickening down, which is what we want. All right, let's add that. We're going to add the chicken in. We're going to stir this all together. Woo, look at that creaminess in there. Okay, we're going to add in 1/2 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. Of course. Woo! Overfill that.
Yeah, that's what Thomas for.
He's taught me well. That's okay. I'm fixing to send him into the refrigerator to get our green item.
Hey,
He's like, green? We're going to put in a bag of spinach. Probably about 6 ounces. And it's baby spinach. I'm going to mix in the cheese. All right, y'all. I'm trying to get Joseph and Megan back here to do a video for you guys. They've done a few for you. So their work hours sometimes prevents that. So I'll get them over here. Don't worry. All right. Ooh, does that not look good? Just like it is. We're going to start moving the chicken and the sauce on top of it to wilt that spinach. So I got about 2 ounces left. We'll just save that for salads. I'm going to go back there. I'm going to drain my pasta very well, and we're going to add it to the dish. Let's add it in. Let's stir it in. Get that pasta nice and coated. Now I've already got it off the burner. There we go. We got it all mixed up. I'm going to put in some Parmesan cheese right on the top. Okay, Joseph and Megan, this one's for you. Marry me, chicken and pasta. Those flavors, it's comforting and it has a touch of elegance to it for any occasion. That chicken is so tender and just picks up all those flavors. Give me a thumbs up on this one. Make sure you comment down below if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button down below. And also hit that bell notification. Go back and check and see if you have. That way you'll always know shows like this one here are posted. I'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.